We're Matt and Sophie, and we are the team behind Hardlines. It's a coffee and vinyl shop based in Cardiff city centre with 2 locations.
One of the first things we did was register to become a limited company in 2016, and we decided that we'd do that because it seemed like the most legitimate way to run a business, and it seemed pretty low risk for us. When we first started, we were just a little pop-up. We didn't have an espresso machine, and we just carried our records place to place. And in October 2016, we managed to get our first full-time shop, and then carried on doing that until we were lucky enough to get a second space in Cardiff Central Market.
I think some of the biggest challenges we've probably faced, probably getting that sort of work-life balance right, sort of readdressing that as we've gone along. And then to help with that, sort of the staffing element and employing people to sort of help you on your way.
It's a big learning curve, learning what our responsibilities are, and we're still learning as we go, but we found it better to call on people like an accountant. So we have all the information that we give to someone who's a bit more maybe in the know for things like that to make sure we're all in check. I think we were lucky. There's a really strong independent scene, especially in food and drink in Cardiff. And then we kind of chatted to them and they were really open and helpful with like, oh yeah, you should speak to this person, you should do this, or just, just go for it.
Something I'd like to explore more of is trying to create a real sort of green, sustainable coffee shop basically that's really self-sufficient and that looks after itself and is doing all the correct things on that front. I think the idea of building something like that is really cool.
The advice I would give to someone looking at setting up a small business would be don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what we've done. There's lots of people that we called upon, designers, accountants, other coffee roasters, people that are always willing to help if you're willing to put in the work.